The weekend retail pump of crypto, well, is about over. Why? Well, we talked about it in yesterday's video. So if you watched yesterday's video, you understand why the market's already down today. It has to do with traditional finance players waking up and while playing during business hours, even though us crypto players play 24/7. We're also going to talk about countries out there doing the right thing to protect you when it comes to crypto misinformation. And what does the FBI do with all that seized crypto? Whiteboard? Tradefi came to play, everyone, and Tradefi ain't playing. But you're not caught off guard because you hit the subscribe button, watched yesterday's video, and knew exactly what was going to happen this morning. We talked about it, didn't we? K&K Cattle Company says big Uphold customer and fan. Well, thank you for sharing. Actually, a bunch of you said the same thing. You are fans of Uphold because they've been supporting XRP this whole time. Odell came in and dropped a big donation for the channel. Thank you much, sir. And thank you for everyone else that dropped the donations, the thank yous, and the support for the race. I actually have the full segmented results. It was a lot closer than I thought. We also got Ed the Roof. This is congrats on the race. I'd be pretty proud of that. I can only imagine why the emotions are running close to the surface. I can't believe you only have 17,000 subs. It's because hopium sells better than real news. Wah! Heat map. But guys, gals, yesterday we said, what are we looking for? We're looking for when traditional markets open back up, pre-market trading hours, right? When the normal business people, right, come out here and they start kind of rifling through this stuff, we're gonna see how they play it. Over the weekend, what was it pumped up by? Retail. Now that the business week started, yeah, they're putting pressure down. Bitcoin's in at 25,982, ETH 1671, XRP 52.3 down 4.6 with XLM deep in the red here, 5%, 12.4. Big key here. Talked about it yesterday. You're going to see it up on the chart. But first, the FBI confiscated nearly $2 million worth of crypto between March and May of 2023. The law enforcement agency took control of 147,000 in Bitcoin, 800,000 in ETH, 300, whatever. You can read that. According to the official document, the FBI seized a whole bunch of ETH in Virginia, which approximately, you can read that too. My question to you is this. When the FBI seizes items used for illicit activity, it rhymes with rugs and has a D in front of it. What do they do with that stuff? They destroy it, right? What about stuff that, you know, with money? What do? They sometimes put it back into their pool. They use it for funds for stuff. What do they do with crypto? Seriously, like, since the government is out there saying that, hey, you know what? This stuff, you know, is a security, but it's also, you know, done illegally. Does that mean they're destroying this stuff? Or is the FBI going to play pumps and dumps with crypto and go, yo, market's up, let's sell all that stuff we confiscated? Seriously, I think that's one of these things here we're going to have to get a lot more clarity in here soon, because the United States government and governments across the globe are starting to become big bag holders with all their seizures. But does that mean they dump it as soon as they get it and turn it into fiat? Does that mean they play the market, or do they destroy it because of illegal confiscation? We need to know this because the United States themselves is one of the biggest holders in Bitcoin out there. Yeah, seriously, we need to know this stuff. So let me know down below what they should do with the crypto. Now, on to government starting to do things that are right. And this all starts with a Twitter conversation that we've had now over the last several days. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you're welcome to do so. It's linked in the description below. It's the top line. Somalia bans Telegram and TikTok over misinformation. Somalia's Ministry of Communication and Technology officially announced on August 20th that the government is shutting down Telegram, TikTok, and 1xBet. On Sunday, MOCT Minister Yama Hassan Khalif held a meeting on telecommunication and internet security with the National Community Agency. Okay, here's what he said. It's considered important to shut down TikTok, Telegram, and 1xBet gambling equipment, which had an impact on Somali youth, causing some of them to die. A lot of misinformation is being spread between, TikTok and Telegram. Telegram's one of the worst ones out here. Seriously, every time I see someone like contact me on Telegram, I'm like, you can go yourself, dude. That is like scammers haven over there. And we know we see a whole bunch of misinformation also on X, formerly known as Twitter. I don't know, I might just call it Twitter X from now on. But the thing is this is a good start, because we know a lot of these scammers are using these methods. In fact, when I go over those stories of like scaps, see, I'm messing up this morning. I'm super tired. When I go over all these scams, schemes, and hacks and all that, a lot of them talk about people being hacked out of Telegram groups, being hacked out of, Twitter resources, right, where they're following this page on Twitter. We've seen it all the time on YouTube, the fake Brad Garlinghouse giveaways and stuff like that. So seeing that a government has taken the step is actually a good thing, because the more that we can protect each other, you, me, the viewers, us that are in crypto, from this misinformation, the better we can do. Speaking of misinformation, that's why I brought up the comment earlier. Why I only have 17,000 subs? Because real news, real information doesn't sell. People love the hopium and grand and all that stuff, but that's what gets you in trouble. That's what causes you to make bad decisions. Go back and watch the video I did yesterday where I said, you know what I'm nervous about? Traditional finance coming in pre-market trading hours. And while I was not sleeping, laying in bed extremely uncomfortable this morning, my phone started going off and I was like, oh shit. Traditional finance boys are out. Brick and mortar legacy finance is out, and they're pushing down crypto. So the weekend was what, everyone? Retail pump. Now that we're getting into the week, the business week, yeah, the big kids are coming to play. They got money. They're pushing the market down. Volume, by the way, wasn't that strong this weekend either. Yesterday was better than the day before, but the day before sucked because Friday was massive liquidations. So what I'm going to do real closely here, and we're going to get into it in the charts here soon, we're going to get into volume talk and seeing what kind of move we have here, especially on this Monday. Because think, on Monday, here's one of the big things that happened. Oh, and by the way, as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below, and all my other videos. So if you know how to read Somali, you're able to read this. But this is the announcement. But the thing is this, we've talked about this, and we've talked about the pressure from traditional finance legacy systems, okay? And you could see clear as day when Tradefi started open up, as traders started kind of waking up again. And why? Because late on Friday, Evergrande news was dropped. Elon Musk's write-down of Bitcoin was also released late Friday. So a lot of the traditional finance people, they're done. I'm telling you, I've seen this in corporate for a long time. Weekends, they just shut down. Then they fire it back up early on Monday. These guys are freaks. It's snowing in a lot of places, by the way, if you catch my drift. That's why they get up so fucking early. Deal is this, though. We saw it. This move here, that's the traditional finance money waking up, pushing this down. Now, you saw the play from yesterday pushing down from the highs, and we kind of got that. We were like, you know what? I don't know, man. Pumps and dumps, you know what I'm saying? And again, it brought us back to this move that we were here. But right now, we're bouncing above 52 cents for XRP. Still super, super early in the morning, so thank you for watching, by the way. So we got to see what happens here over the next several hours. Big key is as the United States wakes up, as the markets in the United States wake up, the traditional stock markets, they're going to be dealing with the Evergrande fallout, all right? You're definitely going to see some plays being made. In fact, we're going to be doing some shorts. Now, the thing is this, and I keep saying that today. I think it's because my brain is tired. The thing is this, where are these markets going to start getting pounded? And does it spill over into the crypto space? Why? Because these guys, they're waking up, they're digesting the news like I did all weekend long, and they're making their plays now. XLM, very similar, but the purple line, yeah, that's the scary line. Why? That's the 12.5 cent line. We went through it. We're barely under it, okay? We're barely under it, sitting at 12.45. Okay, so we're barely under it. But the reason that is big is it has to do with support. Okay, look at the same thing here. You saw it. We breached through it. We had the drop, right? This is when we had the Evergrande and the Musk junk come out. We kind of clawed our way back. Weekend retail pump. Then we get the dump. Now, XLM support, though, is a bit stronger than XRP percentage-wise. Look at these two charts, okay? Check that out, right? Pump, way bigger retracement. XLM, not so much. Very interesting to see here the difference between the two. But again, same thing. You can see traditional finance comes in. That's this move right here. With XRP, that traditional finance move is right here. It was leading up into it and came harder this morning. Oh, that's what she said. You like that? I at least got some humor this morning. So that's the plan, and that's what we're going to do today. So look out for videos these next few days letting us know about volume, where we're getting support, and if any traditional market mess carries on over to the crypto markets. So if you watch the videos on a daily, you are prepared for the move that happened this morning. Traditional FI screwed us, man. It's seriously, it's clear as day. Weekend retail pump, not on too much volume. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it'll be summarized in this video right here. I did it yesterday, yes, race day. And again, thank you everyone for the support. What am I doing? Well, holy shit, I might take a nap today because I'm so tired. I could sleep in maybe 25, 30 minutes at a time and my body was just radiating heat and I was just totally amped up with adrenaline from yesterday.